Hello, I'm Vivek Pattani. In the last lecture, we discussed about the characteristics of the organisms. So before starting, please subscribe my channel and also share the videos of my channel. And this channel contains the videos from the subjects biology and the sub-subjects microbiology, biochemistry, biotechnology as well. So kindly subscribe my channel, and if you want to download the study material, and please download the Science EduTech app from the Google Play Store, and link is given in the description. So starting with the lecture right now, which is basically the classification of the mic of the organisms. How do we classify them? Okay, and why do we need to classify these organisms? So looking at this photograph, are all the organisms same? No, they are not. Okay, even dog has many variations. Okay, there are variety of plants, there are variety of animals, there are variety of insects which are found in the environment. Okay, so what basically is classification? Okay, so on the basis of the similarities and differences between two organisms, living organisms, they are arranged into a different groups or subgroups, which is termed classification of living organisms, This scientific process of classification is termed as biological classification. So classification basically is just we are just trying to note out the similarities. For example, similarities when we discuss about a particular height of a human individual. Okay, for example, when we take two individual human beings, similarities such as they have same height, differences, their skin color may be different, their height may be different, their eyes may be somewhat different. Okay, so these are the different characters. For example, in the case of some plants, okay, they bear different types of fruits. Okay, and with regarding the animals, okay, some are terrestrials also, some are you can say reptiles. Okay, some are reptiles, some are amphibians, so variety of them. So now next question comes, why do we need to classify the living organisms? So let us explore more. Okay, so our mother planet Earth is a home for millions to billions of living species, from small microbes to huge animals and humans. In our surroundings, we can see different types of plants, insects, birds, and animals also. So based on certain specialized features, these living species can be classified into their respective categories. There are several different types of species of animals, birds, insects, plants, which may vary. For example, which may vary with regarding to the nutrition, such as mode of nutrition, their habitat, their life cycle, and their names also differ from place to place, even within a country. So to avoid this kind of confusion, scientists have classified and named them according to their characters. Okay, so classification allows us to understand diversity better. Okay, so it helps us in identification of living organisms. It also helps us to learn about different kinds of plants and animals, their features, similarities, and even differences also. It also enables us to understand the complex organisms which have evolved from the simpler ones. To understand and study features, similarity, and differences between living organisms, they are grouped under different categories. So basically, classification is a tool which helps us to deal with a great diversity of living forms or life forms, and it is essential to understand the interrelationships among the different groups of organisms, and classification forms a base for the development of the biological sciences. Now let's have a look at the history of classification methods. In natural science, naturalists and scientists have referred methods of classification from a long ago. So in order to classify a set of substances is a part of our common practice. For example, when we classify a different types of objects in a particular kitchen, okay, or you can say in a dining hall, okay, or in a garden, okay. So same is possible for living organisms also. So in earlier days, man was searching for food, clothing, shelter for his own. Hence, the earliest classification was based on use of living organisms. After that, man labor had to know, find out how to know the interrelationships of such organisms. And due to such effort, the new branch was created called systematics. What is systematics? It means it's a precise method of logical arrangement of organisms. So after that, various references to classification also have been found in the Srushta Samhita, and the Greek philosopher Aristotle had proposed classification of organisms also. The scientist Carl Linnaeus studied deeply in the field of classification, and he had also developed a method for the nomenclature of the living organisms, which has well-known name of binomial nomenclature method. He is also known as the father of taxonomy. Next, the Bentham and Hooker have also done research in the depth in the field of plant classification, and their books are helpful to identify plants, to arrange them in herbaria, and to prepare regional plant groups. Sir Julian Huxley and others had developed new systematics by compilation of different branches of biology. R.H. Whittaker gave method of classification which is based on 5 different kingdoms. So a new systematics developed. As a study was done in depth, new systematics which includes chemotaxonomy, cytotaxonomy, and numerical taxonomy. So kindly download the Science EduTech app for study materials. You can download the app from Google Play Store. Okay, and also subscribe my YouTube channel, like the video and share the video. Thank you.